All right, hey Facebook, I hope your day is going well. Good morning. It's a nice day outside, and I say that because the rain's gone. We're not seeing any rain anymore, so it may still be a little cloudy outside, but hey, at least we're not dealing with anything in the way of rainfall. Most of the rain has now shifted well on off towards the east. So what are we dealing with now? Well, you see there on the screen, a little bit of rain there, maybe all the way over towards Hallettsville, impacting Gonzales even possibly, but that's about it. Drier weather has really started to move in. That cloud cover and the fog that we have outside is going to break up over these next couple of hours, and we're going to be left with a lot of sunshine this afternoon. If you have any questions, remember, feel free to ask them right here on Facebook. I'd love to answer them. Good morning, Sharon. Sylvia says it's foggy. It is pretty foggy outside, but we've got good news with that fog going to clear up here pretty soon. So here's what we're seeing. You see on the screen there that we have a little bit of rain over towards Victoria, Cuero, and possibly even into Hallettsville there, just east of Gonzales. But much of us not seeing rain anymore, just seeing that cloud cover, very cloudy conditions. There's a look at visible satellite. I'm going to go ahead and put it into a loop for you. You see it appears on the screen, and that's because it's visible satellite. It needs sunlight to hit it in order for us to see that cloud cover. So as the sun comes up, we had all the cloud cover, and there you see in northwest Bexar County, already starting to see it really break up. I'll actually zoom down in. Let me pause it. We can already see a few pockets of sunshine peeking through maybe on the west side of town, stretching up into northwest Bexar County. Timberwood Park seeing some sunshine. Helotes is also starting to see a little bit. Not saying you're completely clear, but you're going to see a little bit more sunshine through that cloud cover. So putting everything into play, going to see that visibility really improve the next 2 hours. About 1.5 mile visibility in San Antonio right now. And actually, let's go ahead and show the rotating traffic cam as well. You'll see it there below me. That way you can get an idea of what the roads are like if you're about to head out. And you can also see maybe a spot or two where sunshine is going to start appearing here pretty soon. So, yeah, a lot more of a fog this morning compared to what we had yesterday morning. Are we going to get any more cold weather this year? Christy's wanting to know. I think we are going to have that possibility. Not looking like it's going to be very cold over the next 7 days, but winter's not done yet. We still have, about a month and a half left, and we'll see what we can get out of it. Looking forward to some sunny skies. Holly, I am too. I had a nice little hike this morning over at the Leon Creek Greenway. And, it was very cloudy, but, it was nice too. At least the rain was gone. But it would be even nicer to have some sunshine. Are we safe to wash the car? Henry wants to know. I would say just hold off until maybe another hour or two, and maybe head out and wash the car because it is going to be drier for today into tomorrow. The thing is, though, you can wash it, but you may have to wash it in a few days because we do have another rain system that's going to be coming through our area, and I'm going to be showing you all that here in just a moment. So let me go ahead and click things forward. Before we get too much into the rain forecast, I want to let you all know that we are still dealing with a lot of mold out in the air, especially after a rainy night. That's pretty typical that we would have a little spike in mold. There you have heavy mold, medium on the mountain cedar, and medium on ash for today. So ash kind of kicked up a little bit compared to yesterday. Good morning, Adriana. Good morning, Seth. I hope you all are having a wonderful start to your day. Going through the hour by hour. So here's what we can expect. Here's when that cloud cover is really going to break up. Still about a 10% chance for rain over the next hour or so. Really just almost down to zero. We're very likely that you're not going to see a shower. But you see by 1 p.m., partly cloudy sky, the cloud cover really breaks up, and then by 3, we're talking mostly clear. We're going to have a gorgeous sunset today. It may be hard to believe looking outside now with all the cloud cover, but it's really going to clear up. It's already cleared up for a lot of the hill country as we've made our way throughout this morning. As we make our way to tonight, the cloud cover continues to clear and the temperatures will eventually fall down to the 40s and 50s. Speaking of temperatures, right now it's 59 in San Antonio, 57 in Bernie, 62 in Hondo, and 62 in Uvalde, 67 in Cotulla, and 69 in George West as well as Beeville. Going to be much cooler today compared to yesterday. Yesterday, we had temperatures reach all the way up into the 80s in some spots, so be expecting that cooler weather this afternoon, but still going to be warm for this time of year. So even though it's cooler for us compared to yesterday, we're still above average for our temperatures. We're expecting temperatures all the way up to the upper 60s, lower 70s. We should be in the low to mid 60s for this time of year. Moving into this afternoon, there you go on the timeline, future clouds and radar, showing that cloud cover just continue to break up. And then as we move into sunset, it should be just a beautiful one. We see the temperatures really fall, though, as we head through tonight, all the way down to the 40s and 30s. You see 39 possibly in Kerrville and Fredericksburg when you're waking up in the morning. Pretty cool. Sharon says, going to be a great day. It is going to be a great day. It's going to be very nice and warm with lots of sunshine. Linda says, good morning. Good morning to you. And Henry says, thank you. No problem, Henry. Here to answer y'all's questions. So remember, drop them in the comments. I'm happy to answer them for you. As we head into Wednesday, starting off the day, we're dry. The good news is all day Wednesday we're dry. Lots of sunshine, unless you're well east of I-35. Closer to Hallettsville and Gonzales, you may be more partly cloudy, but everyone else should see a lot of sunshine. We move into Wednesday night and into Thursday morning, and check it out. We get socked in. We're talking a lot of cloud cover, possibly a good amount of fog. Temperature starting off the day in the 40s and 30s. We move into the afternoon, and guess what? We're still going to have more cloud cover, and then rain chances are going to bump up. And they're going to stay up through Thursday night as well. So how much rain can we expect from that Thursday rainfall? Looks like not too much, a little bit less than what we had last night. So don't expect as much rain, but a little bit of rain should help as we continue to see our drought conditions improve. You know, we are at pace right now with our yearly average. Our yearly average by this time of the year is 1.52 inches, and you see our total so far, 1.52. We're right on track, and the thing is, these numbers don't factor in the rainfall that we had this morning. They haven't factored that in yet. So we're actually ahead of our yearly average, which is nice because we finished 2019, I've mentioned it a lot of times, we finished 2019 10 inches below average here in San Antonio. We need rainfall, and it's nice to be getting some. Your 7-day forecast shows a few chances for rain Thursday through Friday. You see also another rain chance in there by the time we head into next Monday. And you see in between, Saturday and Sunday looks gorgeous. Great weather for those who want to head outside and enjoy the great outdoors here around South and Central Texas. Going to have great weather. I hope you can get outside and enjoy it. If you don't have outdoor plans this weekend, you need to go ahead and make some. And let's say you're going to be traveling across the great state of Texas over the next 3 days. Here's a look at your Lone Star 3-day. I know that's a lot of information on the screen. Everything's in alphabetical order, though. This is for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So the next 3 days, beyond today rather. You see that we're going to be dry here across the state really for Wednesday. Much of us will be dry rather. Thursday, that rainfall comes through, and then some lingering showers for more coastal areas. You see Houston, Corpus Christi possibly dealing with some showers, but much of the rest of the state not dealing with any rain. So it gives you a little bit of an idea if you're going to be making any travels here across Texas as we head throughout these next couple of days. And by the way, Saturday and Sunday, I think mainly everybody will be having dry conditions. So really across the state it's looking like good weather as we make our way into the weekend, which everyone loves to hear. So beyond the 7-day forecast, we always want to know what's it going to be like 8 to 14 days out, whether you're planning a birthday party, whether you're trying to plan a night out with your friends. What's the weather pattern going to be like? Now we can't give you precise numbers, but we can give you an idea. It looks like we're going to be drier than average as we head throughout the next 8 to 14 days. So next week, rather, not over our next 7 days, starting next week, it looks like we're going to be in a drier pattern compared to what we're in right now. Not as much in the way of rainfall, going to be a little bit drier, and then it looks like we'll be around average for our temperatures, which would be in the mid-60s this time of year, lows in the 40s, highs in the mid-60s. Good to see. Should be where we will be for this time of year. Now, not seeing as much in the way of a big cool down. We're not seeing a big swing of cold air coming anytime soon. We, of course, will let you know, though, if that does happen. But, you know, we had so much cold weather in October. It's like winter came real early and got out quick. So we'll see if we can get any cold weather back in here anytime soon. And then, there's a lot of talk about sickness right now in the news, including the flu. So let's take a look at it. Still widespread in much of the United States. Much of the U.S. is still dealing with widespread flu. I know a few people myself who have been dealing with it. And you see Oregon and Hawaii are still our two states that are really fighting it off. Oregon only has regional coverage, and then Hawaii still only has a local activity. Just so we can see it as well, Alaska is also widespread. And I always have to zoom into the Northeast to make sure I'm not missing anybody, because those are so much. The states in the Northeast are so much smaller, like Rhode Island, Connecticut, Delaware. I got to make sure that I'm not missing anybody there as well. But they're all widespread. So I hope that y'all can have a wonderful day. Let's go ahead and bump it up back to the visible satellite. See if we've had much improvement. I'm looking down at the traffic cams. Doesn't look like much improvement. I see we had a few accidents this morning. Try to take it easy. The roadways are still damp. There's some sunshine. IH10 at loop 1604. You see it shining down on the road. Like I said, it'll start off with areas on the west and northwest. That's who will see the sunshine first. And then it will really show out for everybody else as we head throughout the next about 30 minutes to the next hour. And you see over there towards I-10 and 1604, it still looks pretty socked in on our map here. But the thing is, just having a few of those breaks, it allows it to mix out even faster. So the cloud cover and fog should mix out pretty quick, and we're going to see sunshine here, like I said, in the next really 30 minutes to an hour should really show much sunshine across San Antonio. Areas to the south and east, like Pleasanton, Floresville, it may take you a little bit longer. So just so you know. Linda, I hope you have a good day as well. No problem for the update. No problem, Terry. And no problem, Sharon. I hope you all have wonderful days. We're going to have more of an update on Ken's 5 at noon. Don't forget, we've got shows today at noon. We have them at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Going to give you a complete update on everything going on around the city, as well as even across some parts of the state, and as well as that forecast. We're going to have a complete update on that coming up here later on tonight. Bill Taylor's off today. Meteorologist Megan Massey will be on this evening, and I'll be on for noon, as Sharon has taken the day off today as well. So y'all have a wonderful day. We'll have that update at noon, and then, of course, the shows tonight as well. Have a great one.